Hello world, welcome back to the Razor RC where we let you control the action. I just picked this thing up, the Losi 8 RTR Nitro 1/8 scale buggy, and I actually had a poll a few days ago where I asked everyone what RTR Nitro would you like to see next, and this was the overwhelming winner, the 8 Nitro RTR. I also had the Serpent, SRX 8 Sport, the Jado 3.3, a couple other vehicles, but this is what you guys want to see, so this is what we bought. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I have been kind of on a Nitro kick the last few months, and so I was actually going to make a video about the Kyosho Inferno Neo 3.0 versus the HPI Trophy 3.5, and that video was basically missing one other vehicle. In my opinion, it's the Losi 8. Those are kind of the three biggest brands in the Nitro RTR segment, so what the heck, we decided to pick one of these up. So the 8 is their Nitro electric 8-scale racing platform. This has been out for, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 years. This is their ready-to-run version. And since the original 8 first came out, they actually have come out with different versions. They have the 8X and then now the 8X 2.0, both an electric and Nitro version in one box. But this is their ready to run. I think it's based off probably the original 8. I think this is the only Nitro one they had. I mean RTR that they had, I'm not totally sure. But it does feature some nice things. It does have the 4mm T6 6061 aluminum chassis, the Dynamite 0.21 cubic inch motor, that's with a pull start, plastic shocks, metal geared sealed differentials, which is nice. They're ready to run servos. These are, I think, kind of their older ones, the S614 preset suspension geometry, whatever that means, and 15mm shocks. So this is actually the V2. They actually had two versions of the 8 RTR. The V2, as far as I understand, only has basically a radio change. I think the rest of the vehicle is the same, so not too much. I don't think they really talked about it much when this thing was released. And then here's the side. One interesting thing is it is made in Taiwan, which I find rather interesting because I'm pretty sure all the other Losis are actually made in China, but Taiwan, for whatever reason, they still make Nitro cars, so I guess that's probably why it was built there. But yeah, let's take a look inside the box. Okay, we got everything out of the box, and this is what you get. Here's the buggy itself. Go through the boring stuff real quick. We got the manual, the 8 RTR. Looks like some, I don't know what this is, some registration card, some additional instructions. Not super exciting, but that's fine. Nice Losi or TLR wheel wrench there, as well as 4 AA's, which is nice. The wing and some stickers, wing buttons, and body clips there, so you can attach these to your vehicle. You do need to do that yourself, and this is the radio it comes with. So I think this is the only change on the V2, the SLT3 radio. Solid radio. I do like this one a lot. It works totally fine for a pretty basic radio. And then here's the vehicle itself. Pretty amazing paint job here on the vehicle. Does feel like, I think it's a PVC body, so not Lexan, I don't think. And then the buggy itself. Really nice looking vehicle, the Dynamite 0.21 engine, the standard Losi pre-oiled air filter there. Got some zip ties still stuck on the vehicle. 2 servos all the way in the front. Looks like the radio tray here. Battery box here in the back. So I think it does come with nickel metal hydride battery. So that is nice, like a 1600 or something like that. Spring wise, looks like they got silver up front, green in the rear. The composite shocks, like we mentioned, it does have aluminum adjusters. That's nice. Reverse threaded screw here on the bottom. I think that's probably what the silver means. So one thing I never really liked about the Losi 8, and probably the #1 reason I never bought an 8, is that it is still an SAE or standard screw vehicle. So most of the screws are SAE, not all of them. I think probably like, like the pinion gear or something like that. Oh, I guess there's no pinion gear, but probably a couple of the screws are metric, but the rest are going to be all standard. So I did actually order up some standard X drivers as well. I only had a couple. I needed a few more. So yeah, kind of annoying. I hope one day they update this platform to all metric, but at least at the time of this video, this is still a standard vehicle. Pretty minimal bumper, front sway bars up here. Looks like 2.0 sway bars in the front. Should have easy access diffs, nice steel out drives, as well as it looks like CVAs in the front. pretty thin drive shafts, a little on the thin side, I think, even for a modern day vehicle. It is quite heavy. Suspension feels amazing. Wow, that is amazing suspension. This truck, or this buggy, is known for being pretty durable, so we'll see. You know, this is probably one of the most modern of the 8th scale RTRs. The Kyoshu's are a little bit dated. The MP9 is pretty modern, and I think the Serpent as well, but like the Inferno Neo, the HPI Trophy, really old vehicles. So Nitro, you know, it's not as popular as it used to be, but it is still out there on the racing side. And this one, you know, at 8 or 10 years old is not super ancient. Non-adjustable plastic composite links here on the camber, steering, and front as well. Nice aluminum pipe here, I think. It's sort of powder coated or something in black. At least it's not plastic. That's nice. Pull start, of course. Nice little 125cc fuel tank. So yeah, design-wise, pretty interesting. You know, everything's fairly compact. Not a lot of empty space. You know, motor pipe over here on the left, and then the rest of electronics over there on the right. The fuel tank more in the front, so as the fuel dips, of course, it'll get a little bit lighter there in the front, but feels pretty balanced. I'm not sure what it was about the 8, but it was considered pretty revolutionary at the time. I think it did have some interesting things, kind of like the offset center differential, so the drive shaft is kind of angled there in the front and then straight in the back. I think they kind of try to centralize all the mass here in the middle. I think durability wise, it was considered kind of next level, so an improvement over existing 8th scale Nitro buggies in the past. I don't know what the predecessor, the Losi, was called. I think it was like the 888 or something like that. Someone let me know what the previous generation to the 8 vehicles was, but this was kind of a game changer, at least for Losi, and kind of next level for them. So yeah, we are going to be taking this thing out. Obviously, we got to do the engine break-in, and then we'll have some running footage once I got the engine broken in. But anyways, let me know what you think about this vehicle. Are you excited about it? I definitely am. I mean, Nitro 8th scale buggies is probably my favorite type of vehicle right now. Just have a ton of fun with these bashers, and then, you know, at the price, $470, not that expensive considering what you get. You know, I would say Nitro in a weird way is like a better value now than it has ever been before, because all the other RC electric vehicles are getting pretty expensive, but Nitro really hasn't. I guess it's sort of old tech, but I think considering what you get for the price, it's pretty amazing. So hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Look for more videos soon. Thanks for watching.